not ideologically. On the issue of homelessness, we're investing over $1 billion yet again to address the issue that defines our times. The new numbers that came out are from last year. The new numbers that showed a 16.5% increase, 150+ thousand people in the state of California, not all living out on the streets and sidewalks, some sheltered, most unsheltered. Those numbers are from last January. Those are the numbers we inherited. Those are the numbers I now hold myself to a high level of accountability to address. You saw an executive order last week. I don't need to go into details of that in terms of our intentionality in this space. You recall we put $650 million of emergency grants in last year to help support the cities and the counties. Cities got $275 million, counties $175. The COCs got $190 million. We also did legal aid, SSI advocacy. We did some child welfare support, student rapid rehousing, $52.9 million for student rapid rehousing. We also put $265 million behavioral health budget last year. So we had about $1 billion last year. We're doing that and some more in this year's budget. But we are doing something else, and it's consistent with my comments on housing. That money, the $650 million, like the housing money, hasn't gone to the cities and counties yet. It's now being distributed. The money is going out as we speak. In the next weeks and months, those grants are going out. This is unprecedented in California's history. I applaud previous administration in their last year for stepping up, but we need to get to the next level. Last year we did. We're getting to a whole new level this year. We can talk about the trailers and the medical tents we're putting out, and those will be out mostly by March as temporary strategies and solutions, but we need to focus on permanency. But that means consolidating investments, integrating our efforts. It means regionalizing our administration. I don't want to just have that as a tagline anymore. I want to codify that. And it means more accountability. Accountability at the local level, not just at the state level. We're many parts, but one body. 58 counties, 480 cities, plus or minus. And so we thought this year we want to do a little differently by creating a $750 million housing and services fund managed by the Department of Social Services. Focuses on a single place within regions with these regional administrators to focus on linkages, rental subsidies, case management, support our board and care homes, rapid rehousing, job training, integrating with the CalAIM program I'll talk about in a moment, enhancing and advancing these 100-day plans, which we've been talking about the last few months, making sure those $650 million of emergency grants are being well invested and amplified. We're going to engage landlords directly. We have never done this in the past. We believe this is the first in the nation state-based housing investment vehicle of its type. It is a novel strategy. It's a new strategy, and it's not without its pratfalls. It's not without its administrative hurdles. So I'm not here to suggest we'll snap our fingers and overnight we'll have a new vehicle and everybody will integrate their strategies. This is going to be a multi-year effort to display, I think, a different level of discipline and muscle memory and build-up to begin to leverage each other as opposed to leverage from each other more resources, but to force and compel partnerships and capacity building. A big part of that is the CalAIM program, of which $285 million will be in the behavioral health space that will be targeted with more precision to the issue of homelessness.